Okay. Right. Hello, welcome. It's a beautiful day here in Leicester again. Seems to be every Thursday we have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me for our Power Intention group. I'm delighted to see we've got a couple of new names on the list today. That's brilliant. You're so welcome. And before we start properly, I've had a few inquiries about what else might be available for people who wanted to take things deeper, want more support. And I realised I haven't actually told you anything about that at all. So I'll just take a couple of minutes just quickly. So what we have is I do have an online women's empowerment club where we take all this stuff really deep, work on love, money, career, potential, relationships, the works, building our power foundation, and that's called the Power Sanctuary. And at the moment, I'm also doing a mastermind for women who want to go through a really deep transformation as we go through this rebirth through the coronavirus. And there is more available as well. So if you want more empowerment, if you want to take this deeper or more support, it is available to you. Just send me an email or have a look at my website, feminineconfidence.com. You just have to ask. It's there. This isn't the only thing that's available. But today we are doing alignment. So what does that mean? Alignment. Well, over the last few weeks, we have been looking at stress, the overwhelm, all the things that are making us worry, obviously, the financial worries, insecurity, change, all of these different aspects that are really putting us under this extra strain. And today we're going to do like a little bit of a deeper, bigger picture on this. We can really take things to the next level, I think, now. And here's our problem. We have got all these different concerns, all these different worries, and the more attention we put onto them, that takes the attention from ourselves. And what happens energetically is that we magnify the problems and our power goes down subconsciously. Okay, so what we have is this thing of us being scattered. Our power is going out there, our stress is going up, we aren't aligned, our power has gone down. So what that means is that we are less used to ourselves, less used to other people, our well-being isn't going to be great. And also, there's more than that. When we go really into this subject, what we find is that we've not got really a clue of what we need. We need to look after ourselves. And it's more than just giving ourselves some time. We need to just be with ourselves, have that connection with ourselves. And when we lose that, we really are powerless. And I certainly know that I've been, I haven't been leaving the house, but I've been working and working and working. I feel myself being stretched thinner and thinner and thinner. And it's not good. We need to just come back. And what we've got are very deep conditionings that tell us we have to be putting everybody else first. We have to be giving our time, giving our energy, giving our thoughts to everybody else. And although, of course, that is necessary and great, if we are doing it in the wrong energy, we are just draining ourselves like a battery. So I hope that kind of makes sense. So what we need to do to counteract that is release the programming in our heads that say we have to do that, and then kind of bring ourselves back together like a jigsaw. At the moment, we're just all over the place. We have to bring all those parts together and hold them together and bring that wholeness back in. Because then our power goes up, the problems, the power of the problems will go down, we will be more aligned, and then we are more used to ourselves and to everybody else at the same time. So it's just a win-win situation. But our default, our automatic response is to do the wrong thing and make things worse. So time for the colour bottles of the day, right? So we have two today. Here we have this one, which is one of my favorites. Isn't it gorgeous? So this is the crown chakra. We've got the energy center right at the top of your head, your connection between your physical body and out there. We've got this beautiful deep rose pink, which is a beautiful unconditional love, the love of the universe, source, the divine, however you want to perceive that energy. And we've also got this gorgeous indigo. My bottle looks a little bit more purple, but it's a really deep indigo. So in that we've got so much of our, our mental powers and all of that intuition and all of those parts of ourselves that we do tend to suppress because we're busy being logical and all of that stuff. But this bottle has a message, and the message of this bottle is actually own your power as the healer. And of course, healing actually means to make whole. So I thought that was so appropriate for what I wanted to do today. We're going to make ourselves whole again in order that we can then not only be healed ourselves, but put out as a much more aligned positive energy to everyone else. So I think that sounds like a good plan. And at the same time, I've got this one. I don't know if you can see it's got sparkles in it. This is one of my absolute favorites. It's coral, which of course I've talked about before, the self-acceptance, self-love, self-nurturing, self-respect, blossoming, allowing yourself to receive that big hug. And then, if we're all isolating, we can all do with hugs. So this is the hug, right? But this version of it, as it's got this beautiful glitter in it, and I mean, I simply cannot resist this bottle. It is absolutely gorgeous. And it was actually the complete favorite of my daughter who passed away. This was her favorite, and you can see why, can't you? Sort of beautiful coral pink and sparkles, just gorgeous. So this is what we're going to be doing. I've talked for probably a couple of minutes too long, but you know what I'm like. I like to explain what's happening. So, what bottle is it? This is G25. So it's a Gaia bottle number 25. Just love this one. This one is the crown chakra, which is called C7. Okay, so we're going to start with a lovely spray of magenta energy, and that's going to just bring a beautiful group energy to us all, give us that lovely connection. And this is also the one that's going to help with exhaustion, with burnout. I'm certainly feeling pretty burnt out, if I'm honest. I really am. So I'm going to imagine me spraying it above your heads. So I'm spraying it above all of your heads, and imagine that energy opening up all of the energy around you, allowing in life force, chi energy, the energy from the earth, and just replenishing all of your batteries. Okay, so if you are ready, we're going to do our beautiful alignment. So I want you to relax, close your eyes, and just take a few gentle breaths. Just see yourself really being surrounded in that gorgeous magenta colour. This is the colour that takes us to the next level. Magenta is the bridge to the next level. So all these weeks we've worked on individual things, but today we're going to take it to the next level. We're going to bring in a level of an extra level of connection, of wholeness, of bringing things back into that alignment. So now imagine that you're breathing that beautiful energy into your heart. And each time you breathe in, you feel the energy of your heart expanding, getting brighter, getting more sparkly. So it fills your whole physical body. Then as you continue to breathe, we're taking it even further out. Imagine it expanding into your energy field. And then expanding so it fills the whole of the room that you're in. And then expanding out further, right through your whole home and then out. So we've got that expanding field of magenta energy. Now let's make that connection between us and everyone else here on the call, and then everyone who's going to listen to the recording later. So just feel that connection, forming that network, and it's going through space, it's going through time. And we're really holding that space, filling it with that magenta energy. Just feeling that, that the vibration between us all going up, and lifting up away from the concerns, the worries, the anxieties, the fears, the stresses that we're all under at the moment. So now I want you to allow all the aspects of your life, everything that you're dealing with, the people you're dealing with, whether it's family members that are with you, family members that are somewhere else, isolated, whether it's people you're having to deal with through work, trying to work from home, or whether you are somebody who is out there on the front line doing the work. And I know we've got several of those in our group, which is great. So every aspect of your life is going to have been pulling away your power, scattering your focus. It's going to be undermining your personal power because we're just focusing on all these other things and people that need our attention and need our energy. You just give it a moment or two and allow your mind to identify how this has been manifesting for you. So now let's bring in this real truth that when we are scattered and we've put all our focus and our power into all these things external to us, that we are in fact scattering our personal power, our energy, and so we are undermining ourselves on many levels and making ourselves less effective. But when we put this right, when we have the alignment within ourselves, we bring the power back, and that's when we're actually more useful. Our knee-jerk reaction is counterproductive. It's really not giving us the result we want at all. So I want you to draw into your mind's eye, if you can, that beautiful crown chakra bottle that I showed you with the deep rose pink at the top and the indigo underneath. So in that, you've got so much power, so much alignment, and it's also your connection from your physical body to all the energetic support that we are connected to, but that invariably we shut down from. So now imagine that beautiful colour combination beginning to flow into your energy system, and that energy centre at the top of your head is opening up, and it's safe, it's completely natural. This is the energy connection that we need for our well-being. And if you're someone who suffers from headaches, from migraines, like me, you know how awful that can be. Well, this is one colour combination which is really, really beneficial for that. So imagine that energy pathway opening up, and this beautiful rose and indigo is flowing, that energy centre expanding. So this is owning your power as the healer. So the first person to heal is yourself. We all have the power to do this. This is no special gift or anything. It's simply understanding that we have that connection available to us. So all you need to do is to ask that all those scattered parts of yourself now come back together. You can imagine this or feel it or know it, or just ask. There's no wrong, there's no right to this, but it's with your intention, you're going to bring all those parts back. And as we do that, your power is going to return to you. So I'm going to stop talking for a few moments, and we're going to allow that process to happen. So feel your energy, your power, your focus, your attention coming back from all of those issues, the people, the problems, the worries, the fears, the anxieties, the arguments, whatever it might be for you. Just bring your attention back. And as you do that, your power begins to come back. So allow your focus, your attention to rest really gently at the top of your head, where we've got these beautiful colours and your connection with all of the universe. Just hold your attention there. Don't need to think about anything. Just allow it to be. You can imagine everything coming back together like that jigsaw puzzle. All those parts of yourself slotting back into the place that they're meant to be. So now let's bring that beautiful energy right through our bodies. So imagine that beautiful colour is now beginning to move through your head, down through your neck, like a beautiful column of light. And it's moving now through your body, through your chest, your heart, your lungs, right through your stomach, all of your intestines, the base of your spine, down through your legs, through the bottom of your feet, and then right down, connecting to the power of the earth. It's so important that we do anchor ourselves, to ground ourselves with the earth energy. And this is something which I totally didn't do for many years, but it is incredibly important, because we can't really create anything in the world, in our actual physical lives, if we don't do this. So imagine now the energy within the earth. And for me, I always see this as like a ruby red and a copper. So now allow that colour to begin flowing up through your legs, up through your body, right the way up, out of the top of your head. So now you've got this beautiful connection with the universe and all of those high vibration energies, and you're connected with the earth, that nurturing life force that we all need to exist. Now all of those parts of yourself that have been completely depleted and run down and stressed out and frazzled, just imagine them being replenished with whatever they need. They might need the earth energy, they might need the divine energy, they might need both. Just allow your whole being to just soak all of that up as if you're a sponge. Because we've all been pretty much running on empty. I know I have. So allow all of that beautiful energy to flow back into your system. So now with your intention, let's include all of our health services and all the medics, frontline workers, the support staff, the logistics staff, everything that we need at the moment to get through this situation. I want you to imagine now sending the energies that we have connected to, sending it to all of those people, all of those places. And with your focus, imagine them having their power returned, becoming aligned, connected, and all of their batteries being recharged. And know that everything that we do in this group field is really, really magnified. So again, we're going to set our intention that this energy continues to flow to all of those people, even when we finish the call. So we're just setting like a little part of our mind, keeping that energy flow going. So now bring your attention back to yourself. We're going to finish by bringing in this beautiful, coal, sparkly energy. So it's this fantastic, gorgeous, soft, loving hug energy. I always think it's a bit like kind of candy floss, but not sticky. So just imagine that energy enfolding you, supporting you, nurturing. That's really what we're all lacking at the moment. It's this nurturing. So you can imagine it around you, imagine breathing it in, imagine it soaking right the way through your body, your energy field. And allow it to flow into your life as well. Anything where there is difficulty, where there's conflict, where there's worry, where there's stress, where there's pain. And just see it filling up with this cold, sparkly energy. Okay, that's lovely. So what I want you to do now is set up an intention that these energies are going to remain with you when you're off the call, when you're going through the rest of the day, and then tomorrow and the day after, that your energy centers will remain open, energy flowing, your battery will be recharged. And that's going to continually keep bringing your power back. It's going to continue to nurture your system. We all deserve this, we all need it, and we're going to be in so much of a better place, a better space, better energy when we're holding this. Right then, so when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Oh, I hope you like that. I needed that very much today, I think. I'll just show you the beautiful bottles again. Our lovely crown chakra, bringing all that alignment, and the coral sparkles. So just leave those with you, and don't forget, if you do want more support, want more empowerment, then get in touch. There's actually a lot that I can do for you, and I hope you're enjoying getting benefit out of our meetings every week. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. As ever, I don't know what we're going to do yet, but I really see what it feels like, what people are actually needing, and decide pretty much on the day what we're going to do. And I think that's working really well. And I don't know where it's going to take us, but if you feel, if you just hold on to those energies, hold on to that vibration and that knowing. And what we're doing over these weeks is we are literally retraining your energy system to hold more of your power, to bring in these vibrations, and that it's really going to be beneficial, and it's something that we're building on over these weeks. So take care, stay well, sending you lots and lots of love, and I hope to see you next time.